Alright, from the high-scoring Cerbat Lanes and Kingman, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Invitational Saturday, last chance for people to get in or improve their position in the Invitational. Keith Ilvasaker looking to capture his first career scratch title. He's a two-time handicap champ. He's taking on top seed Brock Bivens for the scratch win and has himself a 10-10 lead after 2 frames. He has shot 579 for his first 2 games in the ladder, 279 and perfecto in game 1 over Jacob Gaddam. Over Dawson Reese there, packing up in round 2. He made the invite with that top 4 performance, however, so clutch for him. Over in handicap, Connor Bell looking to win his first career JBT title. He's taking on Nathan Tidball, who won the last time at World JBT. Oh my goodness! In Vegas. And the handicap difference is 4. Connor's getting those 4 pins. So Nathan has to win by 4 to tie, 5 to win. Bell started out with 3 in a row. Nathan with the ultimate plastic ball went double spare, so a close match early on. See, Keith does that backup ball. It is 7 pins, which just hurt my wrist looking at it. But a lot of kids do that these days. If you didn't watch the video last week up in Washington, both bowlers threw their strike ball backup in the title match. And he said, oh, I think the left side looks better. And so, whoop, more power to you if you can do it. Keith is raw power. Brock is one of the most direct players on tour. Low rev rate, but extremely accurate. He can go shot after shot all day long. Just like that, perfect shot in the 30 qualified first today at plus 377. With a high game of 259, but a low game of 215. So obviously consistent all day long. It took plus 340 to make the ladder today. That was Keith sitting at 340. Yes, we see your lovely calligraphy, Matthew.
I think mine's better.
I am not going down that road. Brock to retie the match. We can grab the first double of this match, and he does. Brock, a 2-time champ. Been a while since his last win, though, so he would love to get back in the winner's circle and have all the not motivation,
Excitement?
Momentum, he said, going into that invitational. Keith up quickly. I didn't realize that he was starting to two-handed. He said he put his thumb out of the ball about 6 months ago. I don't understand when you hit the ball so hard one-handed why you need to take your thumb out of the ball and hit it even harder. You know, it's chicks dig the long ball in baseball. People dig the nose ball in bowling. Thanks, Belmo. Oh, it brings a lot. Kids like it and gets kids on the lane. More power to you. The only rule is stay behind the line and knock the pins over. Mark Baker's 2-hander only camp sold out in like 4 minutes, so indication of just how popular it is. I'd say what, maybe, what do you think? 30% of the whole tour overall throws a no thumb?
Yeah.
You know, that's up from essentially 0% 10 years ago. So,
like me.
It's like anything else in sports, survive and adapt. Bellcross Lane has that spare. He is clean with the double so far, so these are big shots for Tidball as he's double spare double. One at South Point over a large field. Says he's got an 8-inch pin on this plastic ball, and it's hitting like something more than plastic and trips out the 4 there. Meanwhile, Brock with a very Brock-esque strike, 5-pin tilts over. That's all that matters. What? Why is this so funny?
Your commentary is just on point today, Jeff.
All right, thank you.
You know you can start striking, right?
How to
You
get
got
those
it.
spares?
You got it.
Keith has missed twice as much this game than in the previous 2 games combined. How about that? Man, that purple ball is gonna. We need to slap an E on that and call that an Ebonite ball so we can start talking about it a little bit more as it's starting to turn heads around here. What's going to turn heads is Nathan's average tomorrow when he sees his scorecard.
When he has 0 pins at handicap.
He came in at 166 and went plus 365. 2 170 games and a 190. Everything else considerably over 200. So bowlers killed today. The cut was plus 137 for 5 in the handicap. And what was the scratch cut today? One triple digits, right?
118.
118.
So over a 220 average just to make the first cut in the scratch use tournament. And over 225 with your pins to make it an handicap. These guys are good. Give them just a couple boards and there's an awful lot of talent out here. They destroy it. Yes, the shot was easy. We know that, but you still have to have the ability to string them when they are easy. And obviously, this field as a unit, extremely capable of doing that. Keith on a double here. This will tie up the match. Yo, but gets a rotten break on that carry as the lighted somehow misses that 10. There's pin shrapnel everywhere down there, but the 10 remains. And the lead remains to Brock by 9 if Keith converts this 10. Which I assume he'll hook at it. I don't think he has a straight ball game. Yeah, he's just going to touch every board on the lane. Cover it up. Suns by 5, 11 minutes in the fourth. These guys can hurry this up. This would be fantastic. Not the Suns, the bowlers. The sons of the parents who are bowling. Yes. All right, thank you. Did I say that? Am I still on point?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. This girl was on point in the girls' scratch match, beating Caitlin Abaganya for that crown. She's the girls' scratch points leader in this conference. That was a big win for her. Caitlin's got to do more work. She has to play Nathan for U17. Nathan beat the scratch score by 5 pins today, so he's the number 2 U17 qualifier. And Bivens extends his lead to 20 with another flush hit over there. Now that time that looked like a plastic ball, but it actually got over there and just shaved that 7 pin over. He'll take it.
Good thing there's a car in that,
Me
right?
too.
Good thing there's
No.
even a 7-inch pin might not have made it.
Pasos are common.
Unbelievable. So giant shot here for Bell. Also two-handing it, by the way. So. Oh! Does not get that 4 to trip into the 9. What is this?
You gotta chill, bro.
I am so glad you're entertained, Matt. My goodness. Would you like to get your facial salad on the web here just for posterity? Is that going away tonight?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Connor's got 188 in the 10th. And the 8th, I beg your pardon. So he trails by 18, but getting 4 of those back. Both bowlers on spares heading into the 10th frame. So the double would really help Bell out here. It's tight. Well, folks, that's why the scores were so high today, because that missed a lot left. Watch Keith's 300 game earlier. He hit 2 different arrows in the 10th frame. That will elevate the scores.
Come on!
Take advantage of it when you get those bonus strikes.
All right.
If Connor gets this strike and the one in the 10th, he's got 238 scratch, which is essentially 242. That would force Tidball to get 17 pins in his 10th frame. First things first, you got to get this hit, and oh dear, not to be. Well, he's going to take a second place back to Craig Spencer and his team at Virtue, and say that the Bell kids can play JBT too. We already know they can play Strike Force. They win all of Craig's adult tournaments left and right. But by far his best finish on our tour, and a 228 clean scratch is nothing to sneeze at all. But it has been too much Nathan around this tour for a good month or so. He's going to go into the invite with 2 wins in a row. We're all going to be drilling 8-inch pins in all our equipment tonight here. That's what we're all going to do. Bivens leads on the scoreboard by 22, but Keith has a double, so make that really 12. Spare working in the 9th for Brock. Gets that half pocket hit to carry again. Now it's whoever performs best in the 10th. Holy cow, the Diamondbacks are beating the Padres. I mean, the only thing that goes wrong for Nathan today is he's a big-time Padre fan. But he's going to shoot 240s clean. It's going to be enough. It's the kind of scores we witnessed all day long. The shot didn't really deteriorate that much. I had to move a little, but I mean, it still stayed super playable, obviously, all day long, whether Matt agrees or not. That one's tight. Oh, and he trips out the 4 in the 10th. Wow, big break there. The scores are higher, you want to get the light hits as opposed to the high, but that time before trips out. Nathan picks a good time to whiff that spare. Very well bowled match by two kids, but Tidball makes it 2 in a row.
One more dude.
Nathan, as soon as they're done on 17, you're going to go right into the girls' match. So when they're done bowling over there, at the U17 match, I beg your pardon, against Caitlin. So as soon as they're done over there, start your practice shots over there. 17, please. And Brock gets that second hit in the 10th, and that should do it, right? Best Keith can do is 236. That strike puts him into 240s. Brock Bivens is going to be a 3-time champ. Keith Ilvesaker's a 300 bowler, so wins all the way around here. But the title
And Mexico
goes to Bivens. Boy, we saw stand left, throw right, hook the lane all day long, and it's Brock who's pointing the 8-board who beats them all. Let's hear it for the thumb-in bowler. Come on. 248 scratch.
Keith is still going for 8.
So yeah, side note here, Keith's got 579 through 3, and he just lost an agonizing title match, but he has a chance for 800. He needs 221, so it just strike here does it. Striking good count. Come on, Keith.
Come on!
Yes, sir.
One more.
Boy, talk about a
Double shirt.
bittersweet thing here.
What's his
I said a double shirt moment.
Double shirt moment. That's right. He's going to get the 300, 800 shirts. I heard double something. I didn't know what part 2 of that was. Well, he does still need 7 spare, right? Something like that. In that general area. Let's just get another strike. 236 would be 815 if he gets it. My goodness. 815 in a youth tournament. We'll get a second place plaque. You betcha. I have never seen a more into it non-winner ever right there. He knew what was going on.
Go second place!
We've had some killers. Zach Hattori shot 1050 something for 4 when we did a 5-person step ladder at Red Rock and did not win. So there have been some killer non-wins. That's how good these guys are. It has been a high-scoring finish to the season for sure. Overall. Caitlin, we're ready for you right now, sweetie.
Come on!
Good enough. Good place for that. 233 for 8 and 10 for the runner-up. 248 for the champion. Good stuff.
Yeah?
That's what I thought. How did you not know that? I thought when you got the second ball, you went. I don't know no maths. I knocked pin down good. Keith stomp.
Keith, spell bowling.
Keith lose. Keith still walk around. All right.